7 years ago, I founded Chicas Poderosas, a movement, a safe space for women journalists to develop and to strengthen their narratives so we can have the whole story in media. So what is the Chicas Poderosas programs about? We have a range of programs that the main goals is one, to empower women, basically to tell women that they are allowed to use their power because they already have the power, that we create these safe spaces for them to come together, learn how to work in collaboration. So collaborative journalism is something very strong at our programs. Then to find a safe space where they can develop, they can learn from their colleagues and peers and from their mentors, and they can teach as well. And then a space where we are shining light on underrepresented topics, stories that are not being told, realities that are not being represented. And our programs aim to shine light in these underrepresented stories so all voices can be heard and we can have a more balanced and equal society. And then how does it work? So Chicas Poderosas is a non-for-profit organization registered in California, but most of our work heads to Latin America, Central and South America. Then we have Portugal, Spain, and USA starting to become active communities as well. It works with we are as a non-for-profit. We fundraise, we get grants, and then we work with local communities in the regions to develop programs to develop programs to solve their problems, to develop opportunities, to develop projects where we are bringing journalists, designers, developers, sociologists, geographists, politicians, um, to work together and bring all the different perspectives into the narrative. We have been doing this with local ambassadors teams. Last year in 2020, we have trained the leaders of our communities in the 17 countries. Each country has two leaders, so we have trained 34 women across Latin American countries, Portugal, Spain, and US, so they can have all the tools they need to build a community, to organize programs to face the needs of this community, and to get funding for their programs. For example, recently last year, the Chicas Poderosas Argentina community got together. They fundraised. They fundraised to do an investigation across all the federations of Argentina. So the 24 federations of Argentina, represented by one journalist, led and managed by the team leader, the ambassadors of Chicas Poderosas Argentina, got 24 journalists, not only women and non-binary people, but as well LGBT journalists, to have a voice about how were the conditions to abortion rights and to sexual reproductive rights during COVID time. As we all know, COVID brought lots of trouble to have access to their normal lives. So in the case of sexual health, it really got down. So with this reporting, we shine light on 24 realities from those 24 federations of Argentina. Weeks later, a politician in the parliament of Argentina, was quoting Chicas Poderosas' study when politicians were arguing about the lack of death in case of abortion. So this study of Chicas Poderosas has shine light in a topic that was underrepresented, a topic that was not talked about. Recently, this topic became trending topic. For the past couple of years, it has become a dialogue issue on the agendas of Argentina media. And at the end of the year, a few weeks later, the abortion law was approved in Congress with these stories to support the facts why we need to shine light in these issues because they represent human rights for women and non-binary people. So this is an example of the work we are doing, the impact we want to create. So basically, Chicas Poderosas is a decentralized organization where we work like a starfish. So it has lots of arms, and then each arm is independent and hopefully can get the learning from the community, can get the knowledge, can get the access, so it can get their work to reach further. Why do we do that? In Latin America, more than in the rest of the country, we have a very a big gap in the leadership of media. So although in media, outlets and in media organizations across Latin America, there are a lot of women journalists and reporters, but there are very few women in positions of leadership, in decision-taking positions. So the agenda continues to, remain the same. So why we are doing this? Because we want more voices to be heard. We want women to step up and be heard, have their own agenda be put outside to the world, so our world can represent the needs of these realities. And what lessons have we learned? Chicas Poderosas, throughout the past 7 years, we're gonna accomplish 8 years this year. We have learned that together we are stronger. In the beginning, we believed that we would train one chica at a time. Now, with the past of the years, we have understood that the power is within the community, within the people who are living everyday life and who are our own audience. So I have learned that Chicas Poderosas becomes transportation of funds towards regions with the necessary mentorship to help shape the projects into the way and into the direction that we want to go as community. So Chicas Poderosas continues to try to get more opportunities for more voices to be heard, to contribute to a more balanced and equal society. This is our mission, and this is why we wake up every day to work with our team across the globe, having journalists and reporters, project managers, operations person all around the region, and working remotely. As this is the new future, we hope to keep being able to shine light in these underrepresented stories so we can have a more balanced society. Thank you. And I hope you continue to with the Congress and enjoy the sessions. And if you need anything, let's get in touch. Have a nice day.